Did you know that 20 million people from all walks of this earth experience chronic fatigue? 20 million people! So you, my friend, are not alone. And I know from experience, being chronically fatigued is worse than it may sound to the average Joe. When you have conditions like chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia, you're not just fatigued as in, oh, I need a quick nap. You're fatigued as in, I can't think straight. I can't put a sentence together. I can't remember things. My body feels like it got hit by a freight train. I'm desperate for help because I don't know how I'll make the drive to work without falling asleep, or even I'm scared I won't be able to take care of my child. It is that serious. And I take helping you seriously. In this video, I'm going to break down the tools and exercises you can start using as early as today to gain energy and get back to you, living life how you want. Hey guys, Kelly Nelson here with Kelly Nelson Health. Welcome back to my channel where I help you self-heal from chronic conditions such as, but not limited to, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue syndrome, chronic pain, mystery illness, anxiety, and more. If you know my story, you know that I suffered with a fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome diagnosis that involves severe chronic pain, fatigue, brain fog, and anxiety for 6 years before I found the beautiful world of brain retraining and nervous system regulation. This is when I finally ignited the healing power I already had within. Let's get into it. All you want when you're experiencing severe chronic fatigue is to gain more energy. And when you're already suffering from a host of other symptoms, it may not be the easiest to implement strategies. But with 6 years of experience, I'm going to give you every grain of wisdom I've got to help you gain the energy you've been wanting, heck, needing, in order to feel like the 10.0 version of you. As always, I know you're here for a reason, so I won't waste any more of your time. Strategy 1. This is called pacing. I learned all about pacing from my friend Ashok Gupta. Okay, we're not true friends, but I consider him a friend, so let's just go with it. Pacing involves breaking tasks into smaller, manageable parts and taking regular breaks to prevent overexertion. This helps conserve energy and prevent crashing, which is exactly what we want, right? So let me give you an example. Thanksgiving is coming up and you're thinking, how the heck am I going to prepare an entire turkey dinner night for all of these people? The task alone, just thinking about it, feels incredibly daunting, right? Well, not when you learn how to pace. Weeks before the big day, you could sit down and brainstorm all of your turkey day ideas on a piece of paper. And okay, full disclosure, I am such a dork when it comes to planning. Get me a notebook and a bunch of pens or pencils, and I am one happy girl. Just in case you wanted to know what to get me for my birthday, just saying. So, start preparing your ideas on a piece of paper, get all of your thoughts out. Recipes, color schemes, invite list, grocery list, and jot them down. Then organize them in chronological order that makes sense for your calendar. For instance, a guest list would probably be first on the calendar, so you can mark that down as a task to do 2 Mondays before the big day. And grocery list would be toward the end of the calendar, knowing that you'll need these to be fresh right before you cook. I'm sure you're getting the picture, right? There are also 2 apps you could use to help organize your to-do list even more. Try out the apps Todoist, that's not with an L, it's ist, I-S-T, or Microsoft To Do. Pacing is incredibly important. If you overexert yourself in one sitting, you'll not only feel incredibly frustrated and defeated, but you'll also create even more fatigue within your mind and body. Strategy number 2. This is staying away from foods, drinks, etc. that will trigger a crash. I know, this is probably the time you want to jump through the screen and slap me, but I promise you will be doing yourself the biggest favor when you keep from consuming these items. The point of you watching this video is to help your situation, gain more energy. And so, my beautiful friend, you do have to let go of some things that might not make you happy at first, but over time, I promise you'll be shocked at how easy it becomes. In fact, you won't even want to consume these things after a while. So things like coffee, alcohol, added sugar items, so of course, high fructose corn syrup is a huge no-no, highly processed carbs like bread, pasta, and sugary cereals, energy drinks, fried food items, candy, artificial sweeteners, they all need to go. Let me tell you a story about my husband. You won't believe this, but when we met, he ate fast food almost every day. He ate cookies for breakfast. Yeah, you heard me right. True story. Had at least 2 energy drinks, if not more, every single day. And trust me, the list goes on. And what came as a shock is that over time, the combination of him witnessing how healthy I lived, mixed with the knowledge that I was always teaching him about health and diet, he started giving up these horrible foods and beverages on his own. Of course, I did help him along the way, but it was completely his idea. And the first to go were the cookies. And you know what's crazy? Not only did he stop craving them after a few weeks, because it does take a little bit of time for your body to not crave the sugar, it's an addiction, he was actually quite turned off from them. Every time he was presented with a dessert or something sweet, he would put it down because it was just way too sweet for him. So the point is, after my little tangent there, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. If you're consuming any of the things I mentioned above, it's a must you get rid of them, and you can do it. Strategy number 3, getting out in nature every day. Even if it means for just 10 minutes. I personally like to get outside for at least 30 to 60 minutes a day, but it just depends on what my day looks like. Getting out in nature and experiencing an increase in energy is a well-documented phenomenon. And although there is a ton of research behind this, I'll give you 3 here today. Enhanced cognitive function. Nature exposure is associated with improved cognitive function and attention restoration. Your brain can become fatigued from prolonged periods of focus, and natural settings offer a chance for your brain to relax and recharge. This can lead to increased mental energy and focus when you return to tasks that require attention. Amazing, right? Sunlight exposure. Exposure to natural light, especially sunlight, is associated with the regulation of circadian rhythms and the production of vitamin D. Proper exposure to sunlight can help regulate your sleep-wake cycle and provide more consistent energy levels throughout the day. Improved mood. Nature exposure can boost your mood. This comes at no surprise, right? Studies have shown that spending time in natural environments can lead to the release of mood-enhancing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which contribute to an improved sense of well-being and, you guessed it, energy. Now, I'll finish this off with some friendly energy-conserving tools that you are already well aware of, but I want to remind you of because they're super important. Be sure to get at least 8 hours of sleep a night. Turn off all electronics before bed. TV should be an hour before bed, but cell phone and laptops should actually be about 3 hours before bedtime. And then, of course, when waking, try to stay away from your laptop and phone for at least 1 hour. Blue light, repetitive strain on your eyes, information overload, multitasking, and even comparing yourself to others are all forms of sucking away your energy. Hydration. You should be drinking tons of water to stay hydrated and help with energy levels. To calculate exactly how much you should be drinking every day, take half of your body weight and drink that amount in ounces. Applying everything I laid out in this video today will surely help you gain energy. Feeling stuck when it comes to your health is so frustrating, and I completely understand how lonely it can feel. It's my goal to continue to create videos like this week after week so you can heal and optimize your health. If you feel this video helped you understand how you can implement strategies to gain back your energy, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Although this channel is new, I don't ever plan on putting a stop to these videos because helping others heal is truly my biggest passion in life. And the more of you that subscribe, the more people can be helped. You can also hit the bell notification so you can be notified when my next video comes out. Thanks so much for watching. Happy, healthy healing. Bye.